that karma, the law of karma, the intricacy of the karma, how the karma affects our life. As your deed, it is said in that as your deed, so is your destiny. So we will understand that what is this intricacy of karma, how to deal with it. Before that, we should offer our respectful obeisance unto the spiritual master and predecessor Acharya by offering Mangalacharana Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnana Anjana Salakaya Chakra Nimile Tandena Tasmai Sri Gurave Namaha Sri Chaitanya Manovistam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Soyam Rupa Kadamayam Dadati Sopadantikam Vandeham Sri Guru Sri Jutapada Kamalam Sri Gurun Vaisnavanam Cha Sri Rupam Sagrajatam Sagana Sri Raghunatham Vitam Tam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Saitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Sri Radha Krishna Padan Sagana Lalitam Sri Vishakham Vitam Cha He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandhu Jagatpate Gopeshu Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sutta Devi Pranamami Hari Priye Vanchakalpatrivasya Krupa Sindhu Vaivacha Patitanam Pavanabhya Vaisnavya Namo Nama Namo Vishnu Padaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale Srimati Bhakti Vedanta Swami Tinamini Namaste Saraswati Deve Gauravani Pacharine Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pasatya Desatarine Jai Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Sri Advaita Gadadhara Sri Vasadi Gauravakta Bunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna. Thank you very much. Today is very important subject matter topics. Prabhupada always like these verses and he has quoted elaborately on this verses, chapter 3, text 9, that this law of karma, intricacy of the karma. It is said that as you sow, so you reap. So your deed is as your deed. So according to our we get our reaction, a resultant action. According to our karma, we get this destiny, we get the fruits. So just like Newtonian law of action and reaction, every action has equal and opposite reaction. That also applicable here. So we will go to the verses, beautiful verses, chapter 3, text 9, Bhagavad Gita. So here it is stated that Jagyarthe karma karmana anyatra lokoyam karma bandhana tadartham karma konteya mukta sangha samata. So the karma is action, a fruitive action. That means activities, the activity we perform to enjoy the fruits, enjoy the results, that is called karma. So these activities that cannot be avoided because every karma has got the reactions. Every activity has got the reaction. As a result of the reaction, it binds the performer. If it is a good reaction, it binds the performer for a good result. If it is a bad, it is a bind the performer as a bad result. But it binds the performer. That is the contention. When as long as it binds your activities which produce a result that binds the performer, either it is bad or good, that will not a good proposal, because that will make us to stay in this material existence. Therefore, understanding the karma, the law of karma, intricacy of karma is very, very important subject matter, because by this karma only we can get out. So here it is said that karma which gets the result, karma means enjoy the fruitive activity. That means we enjoy the fruits of our karma. Supposing I am going to office, I am doing business, I am earning millions, billions of dollars, and I am getting that money and using for my sense gratification. I am changing my phone, changing my apartment, changing my car, and enjoying for my satisfaction. That is called karma, and that will bind us. Either it is a good karma. Supposing I am a very good person and I am getting some money. What I am doing I am by that money I am using some good charitable work. charitable work, I am helping the poor, needy, that is a good karma. But still good karma has got a result, reaction. I will get the good body. So according to our body, supposing somebody is Bill Gates, somebody is gatekeeper, so according to our karma we create our body. It is stated in this, so karma, we cannot avoid karma. Even you cannot maintain karma, you cannot stop karma. We have to, everybody has to forcibly act. But what kind of class of work we should do, that is important. Otherwise, the karma will bind us. Because the body we are getting, somebody is getting Bill Gates or somebody gatekeeper, somebody is Warren Buffett, somebody is Tom Cruise. According to their karma, they get the body. Particular type of body. So according to karma, the destiny is determined. As your deeds, so your destiny. Therefore, the important question is here that what class of karma I should perform, one should perform so that he will not get again the reaction. As long as we have got the reaction, that is not good. It is stated in this Srimad Bhagavatam that Karmina Daiva Netrana Jantu, how we get the body, that is very important. According to our karma, we get the body. Sri Bhagavan uvacha karmana karmana daivanetrena jantu deho upapatya striya pravishta udaram pumsareta kanasraya. The personality of God, under the supervision of Supreme Lord, according to result of his work, living entity soul is made into a womb of the woman through the particle of male semen to assume a particular of body. See, this is the thing, that how we get a body. According to karmena daivanetra, according to our action, according to result of our work, and under the supervision of the Supreme Lord, higher authority, we will create a body. Simple labor has no meaning, simple work has no meaning. Prabhu, I am working, but that work is bind of you, that is not good. Karmena daiva netrana. And how it works? Good work goes to very nice, you become heavenly planet. Bad work, you will go to the hell, and if it is mediocre, you will remain on this earth as a human being. That is stated in Bhagavad Gita. Urdham gachanti satastra, chapter 14, text 18. Urdham gachanti satastra, madhyam tishtati rajasa, jaganya gunna pitista, adham gachanti tamasa. So those who are doing very good work, charitable work, philanthropic work, altruistic work, they go to heavenly planet by dint of their pious activity. But that has also got reaction. We still have to create a body, either godly body or dog body, but it is according to our karma. If we act like a god or godly, we will get a godly body, we will be transferred to heavenly kingdom as a demigod. And when you act like a dog or a monkey, we will become a dog or monkey. Act like a, then we will be down, go to Atala, Patala, or lower planetary system, Tal, Atala, Patala, Talatala, Vitala. So according to our karma, we have to create this body. But this body, creating of this body is not the good proposal. Krishna said, no, even after you go to heavenly planet, Abrahma Bhuvana Alaloka Punarabra, again you will come back when your pious activity exhausted. So this kind of rotating from one planet to another planet, up and down, is not a good proposal. Because in every body you have got this misery. Our main misery is Janma, Karma, Jara, Vyati. 13-19 Bhagavad Gita, Krishna say, Janma, Murtu, Jara, Vyati. The birth, death, disease, old age. Even after I have got a rich body, I have to disease, I have got a COVID-19 will not discriminate that one is a good body, one is not a, one is a rich body or one is not a rich body. Either he is a prince or pauper. The COVID-19 will not discriminate, the disease will not discriminate, death will not discriminate, old age will not discriminate. You cannot say, sir, I am very rich, so the old age will not come, I will not become invalid. The death will not come because I am so rich. or I am poor, death will not come. No, it will not discriminate. The birth, death, disease, old age, these are principal misery that will act. Either you have a rich body or you have a poor body. Either you have a queen body, either have a queen womb or cobbler womb. You have to undergo the birth. That is very suffocating, painful. Pack up in a very suffocated environment. So this principal misery will act either it's a rich body or poor body. So the activities, either it is bad or good, that also have a binding, that binds the performer. That is not a good proposal. Therefore, Krishna says that no, you go beyond this. Yadgatta na nirbantate tadadhama tatadhama paramam bhava. You come to me, transcend this action and reaction. You transcend, you create a action, you do a action, you perform an activity that will not create a result. That is perfection of your action. Otherwise, as long as we create a result, that is going to be very miserable, because that is the intricacy. Because if you perform the action, either it is karma or bikarma, it will create a good or bad body. That is klesha dasasya deha. The body is always temporary, always problematic, always. Either you good body or even a demigod body also undergo birth, death, disease, old age. Krishna says, it's just in Abrahma bhuvana alaloka punaravartin arjuna. Mam kvestitu konteya punarjanma navidhyati. So even the demigod body also, it has to undergo problem, principal misery of birth, death, disease, old age. Therefore, Krishna recommends you, no, you should not. Yadgatta na nirvatante. You should perform the action that should not create a result. That is called akarma. So we will go to that. Before that, Krishna says beautifully that how this karma is very, very intricacy. In Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says very nicely in 14:17 that you should understand that what is called karma, what is bikarma, and what is in 4th chapter 17 verses, Krishna says karmano hi api bodhavyam cha vikramana akarmana cha bodhavyam gahana karmana gati. The intricacy of action are very hard to understand. Therefore, one should know properly what is action, what is forbidden action, what is inaction. Three things is very important: karma, bikarma, and akarma. Karma means normal karma, fruitive action. We enjoy the result of the action, that is called karma. Your prescribed duty. Supposing you are prescribed according to your qualities, according to your social position, and according to Vedic system like Varnashrama, somebody is working as a Brahmana, he is doing the Brahminical work, Patana, Patana, Jajana, Jajana, Dana, Patika, somebody is Kshatriya, he is ruling the citizen. And if one is a Vaishya, he is doing some business, mercantile class, and they are doing Gorakhya, Vanijam, commerce and protection of the cow, and one is Sudra, he is doing this labor work. So these are according to their social position and quality. So this is called prescribed duty. So here prescribed duty, and akarma means bikarma means which is forbidden action. Supposing you are driving wrongfully, that is forbidden. That is forbidden. Akarma means that is no karma and bikarma. It is neither your result, neither it does not produce any result. Just like I am killing, just a soldier is killing 1,000 people in the war under the authority of the government. That is called akarma. He is not incurred by any sin. Rather, he is perfect. He is getting medal. That is called akarma, which does not produce that. That is the difference between karma, akarma, bikarma. But the spiritual life does not mean that sometimes there is a general impression spiritual life means retire from the active life. Retirement for whatever thing. No, spiritual life is not retiring from the active life. If I retirement, then I will advance in spiritual knowledge. That is a wrong impression. Krishna is proving this one through Arjuna, that no, Arjuna is a soldier, he can be perfected by doing his occupational duty. But he is doing for the satisfaction of Krishna. That is the cause, that is the thing, that is the catching point. That is called akarma, which will not produce. If you work for Krishna, it will not produce. Otherwise, bikarma means like 1:17:38, it is said that intoxication, unlawful action, that is very, very jaganya gunna, that is very sinful activity, and that will you become go to patala, animal kingdom, or a very lower planetary system, you will suffer a lot. Just like a criminal who has done a very severe criminal, his criminality, his activities is so severe, so that he will be in a cell, he will undergo so much punishment under the cell, you know. Similarly, if you do some forbidden action, you will be suffering more. If you normal prescribed duty also, you will be suffering. Either the case is suffering is there. You are in a body, material body is always suffering. That is a concomitant factor. But if you do akarma, then you can get out. So you cannot escape from the karma. According to your karma, you will get it. You have done some good karma, you will become a good result. You will bad karma, bad karma. In both the cases, you will get your things. But still that is bad or good, it is not a good. Because it will bind the performers, either good or bad. So Krishna in this verse says, Jagyartha karma nanyata lokoyam karma bandhana. You do the your activities to satisfy Krishna, not for your sense gratification. That is called karma yoga. Normal karma means enjoy fruitive activity. You enjoy the fruit of your action. But karma yoga means link up with Krishna, Supreme. Karma yoga means you do your work. Never mind, whatever occupational, you are engineer, doctor, you are a soldier, never mind, Arjuna is also a soldier. You do occupation, but the result is not for your sense gratification. Result is not for your satisfaction, but satisfaction of Krishna. That is the perfection of karma, which is called akarma, the no result. In this way, you will transcend all this and will go back to Godhead. You will not have material existence. You will not again get a material body. Therefore, Jagyartha karma karmana, for the satisfaction of Krishna, we have to do. That is the real karma. Result has to be satisfaction. Without, therefore, you have to dovetail that result. Dovetail everything. Dovetail with Krishna consciousness means dovetail your result with Krishna consciousness. Just like Krishna wants to eat. Krishna say, may you offer me yad karosi, yad asnasi, yad josi dadasi, yad tapassasi konte, yad kuruta madarpanam. You give whatever you do, whatever you eat, whatever thing you offer to me. And we are working, we are fruitive worker, everybody is working and getting some money. If you offer to the Lord as an offering, then my desire and Krishna desire is dovetailed or synced, reconciled. That is called karma yoga. That is called karma yoga. Krishna say in chapter 9, text 27, Yat karosi yad asnasi. That is karma yoga. Krishna wants to eat and I want to. Krishna wants to eat and I want to give to Krishna. That is called karma yoga. If I do not want to give Krishna, I want to enjoy myself. That is called karma and it has got a reaction. It has got reaction. Indriya parnati. I am doing for nyunnam pramata kurute vikrama yad indriya parnati. For my sense gratification, I am doing the karma. Nyunnam pramata kurute vikarma. That is called vikarma. Just like a beautiful example Prabhupada used to give, that what is the difference between a good citizen and a criminal citizen? A good citizen satisfies the government by obeying the order of the government, or by abide by the law of land, law of government. That is good citizen. Whether bad citizen or criminal means he is not obeying the order of the citizen. He is not satisfying the government. Therefore, he is going punishment. He is under punishment. Therefore, karma, real karma means to satisfy the Krishna. Otherwise, it will bind the performer. That is our problem. Karma is not a problem. The resultant of the karma. Karma is not a problem, but the result of the karma. If you satisfy yourself, that is binding you. If it is satisfied for the Krishna, then it won't bind. Jagyante karma karmana anyatha lokoyam karma bandhana. Tadartha karma. You do for that satisfaction. It is said that tadartha karmana anyatha lokoyam karma bandhana. Mukta Sangha Samartra. In this way you will be liberated. Whole aim of life of human form of life to get out from this material existence. And why we are in material existence? Because of our karma. Karmena daivanetra jantur. According to our karma, we are getting this body. We are bound up in material existence. So whole idea how to get out from this material existence. Punarjanma jayaya. How to get out from the misery. Janma murtu jara vyadhi. That is principal misery. Krishna says 13:9 Bhagavad Gita. So how to get out from this? That is our things. So therefore, we should know what kind of work we should do so that we will get out from this material existence. That should be our aim of life. Human form of life is meant for to understand the intricacy of the karma. What is karma? What is akarma? What is vikarma? Somebody is suffering, somebody is enjoying according to one karma. Why I am not in, I am a Bill Gates? Why somebody is a gatekeeper? Why somebody is a prince Charles? Somebody is a pauper. Somebody is a queen, somebody is cobbler. Why one is saintly, one is sinner? This discrepancy due to our karma. According to karma, we are getting our result. Very simple, Newtonian law of action and reaction. Every action got equal and opposite reaction. Therefore, it is said that Haritosanam. You should work for Haritosanam, to satisfaction of the Lord. That is stated in Bhagavatam, that again it is reiterated in Bhagavatam that we should work for Haritosanam. One to 13, it is said that Atha Pumbe Dijo Srishta Vannasrama Vibhagasa Sanustistasya Dharmasya Samsidir Haritosanam. O best among the twice born, it is therefore concluded that highest perfection of one can achieve by discharging, you see, a discharging duty prescribed for one's occupation according to caste division and orders of life is to please the personality of Godhead. Now Varnasrama system is very external and extinct. Everything is become topsy-turvy in Kali Yuga. But never mind, whatever, everybody is Sudra here. Kalu Sudra Sambhava. Never mind, here it is that Sudra also. Varnasrama is Sudra also. Sudra also, what to do? Simply to please the you work. We are all Sudra, we are laborer, we are laboring morning to night. We are laboring to get some money and satisfy ourselves. Change my handphone, change my apartment, change my car. We will labor. But that, and by doing labor we are getting some fruits, result, salary. And that salary should be utilized to please the Supreme Lord. Then only our karma will be perfect. That is the perfection of our karma. That will not bind us. That is called Jagyartha karma now. Jagyamhai Vishnu. Jagyartha, he is the beneficiary. Krishna is the beneficiary of our karma. Jagyartha karma. Anyatha lokoyam karma bandhana. It will free us from the bondage. That is the thing. And it is also stated in 3:23:56 Bhagavatam that Nehat karma, Nehat karma dharmaya na vairagya kalpate na tirthapada sevaya jivanapi murtu hisa. Anyone whose work is not meant to elevate him to religious shift. Fine, you are working an engineer, doctor, businessman, lawyer, is fine. But your work is meant to elevate to religious life. Otherwise, sarma evai kevalam is useless waste of time. Simply you are wasting time, you are creating another body. And again you are entangled in this material existence. Punna charvitam charvanam, again and again you are same thing doing. Wasting your time. Your main human form of life is, main aim of the human form of life, punarjanma jayaya, how to conquer this material existence, conquer the death, how to escape from this material existence, how to go back to Godhead. That is the aim of life. But when you miss that, when you, if you do not do that, then it is a waste of time. In a waste of time, you are not curing your disease. Your disease is that, this is the disease, main disease. more crucial, more fatal than the COVID disease. Bhavarogo, again and again taking bath, death, old age, disease, very painful. Does not matter whether you are a rich man or poor man, you have to undergo this womb's mother. Is very painful. Then disease is painful, typhoid is there, COVID is there, it is painful, either you are a rich or poor. Or if you are a old age invalid, either you are a rich and poor, it is also suffering. Klesha dasasya deha, very klesha dasa, as long as you are having this body, you will have a problem. Death is the most important problem. Last, you cannot avoid death. No, I am a rich man, I can extend some time. Steve Jobs, such a rich person, he could not extend one moment of life. By his $1 trillion, $1 billion money, by his reputation, by his so-called advancement in technology, nothing can be done. We may say that I have advanced so much, with a remote control, I can control the satellite sitting in the 1,000 miles away, or I can put a very complex method in the chips. It will work very wonder, like a computer, I'll create a very nice computer complex system in these small chips, and it will work wonder. But you cannot challenge the death. So this, so therefore it is said that your work is not meant for elevate to religious life, and religious ritualistic performance do not raise him to renunciation. And anyone situated in renunciation that does not lead him to devotional service to the Supreme Personality of Godhead must be considered dead, although he is breathing. This normal karma, the labor you are doing as a Sudra, we are all Sudra, labor we are doing, common work we are doing, ordinary activities we are doing, that is useless. That is like by doing so, although we are breathing, we are like a dead man, because we are going to dead again. That is not lively, that is not life. Again we will going to die by this karma. Therefore your karma should elevate it to devotional service of the Personality of Godhead. Jajñāte karma karmana lok. You have to work for the Krishna so that you elevate it. Devotional service means you have to work for. What does it mean? Work must culminate to the point to engage in devotional service of the Personality of Godhead. That means jajñāte karma karmana. You have to work for Krishna. That means your results should be engaged for the Krishna. Directly you may not work for the Krishna, but your results, that is also same. Dovetail everything. Yukta vairagya. Yukta vairagya uchyate. Yukta vairagya. It is stated by Rupa Goswami that it is stated by the Rupa Goswami that 641 purport. No, sorry, 816 purport, yeah. So it is said that Yukta Vairagya Uchyate. Yukta Vairagya Uchyate means Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yukta Vairagya Uchyate. It is stated in the 610 purport Bhagavad Gita. It is said that this is quoted from the Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu by Rupa Goswami, that Anasakta Visaya Jataharam Upanjanjataha Nirbandha Krishna Sambandhe Yukta Vairagya Uchyate. So you have to dovetail your activities such a way that it will be for the satisfaction of the Lord. That is called dovetailing. That means your results should be given to Krishna. Your karma should lead to a devotional service of the Lord. That is jajñāte karmana. Anyatha lokoyam karma bandhana. So that is the formula, that is the success, secret of success, that how one should work. Spiritual life is not, Krishna consciousness is very active. It does not mean that retire from ordinary life and go back in a secluded place, go to Himalaya and chant. Arjuna never, Krishna never recommended, never say. Many people manipulated saying, oh Prabhu, give up your job. No, actually wherever you are, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu say that whenever sthane sthita sutigatam tanumanavi jita ajita prayasam. Sthane sthita sutigatam. Wherever you are, you don't change your position. You remain a doctor, you remain an engineer, you remain an IT man. But you dovetail your activity with Krishna consciousness. That means sthane sthita, you hear from the devotees and engage your result, at the same time perform devotional service. Change your disposition, not the position. Just like Arjuna is fighting, killing, his business is killing, you are Kshatriya. His business is killing, he is doing his business as a Kshatriya, but the result he is giving to Krishna. Is doing for the satisfaction of Krishna. Initially he was thinking that, oh, personal way, oh, why should I kill, it will not, I will not be happy by my activities. Therefore he was reluctant. So Krishna corrected him. No, you are doing wrong. If you don't do for me, Jagyan se karma karmana, he is now teaching Jagyan se karma karmana lokayam karma bandhana. Not that you retire and go to secluded place and chant Himalaya and all, and then you can advance in Krishna consciousness. No. Our thing is very active. We work in a very congested city, but still you preach. We work in as an engineer, doctor, never mind whatever the occupation, but we dovetail our activity with Krishna consciousness. That is perfection. We work for Krishna, for satisfaction of Krishna. That is called Krishna consciousness. Perfection of work. That is the law of karma. Otherwise, we will be in a problem. As your deed, so is your destiny. If you work for Krishna, our destiny is yadvattana nirbantati tadadam paramam bhava. So we will go back to Krishna, go back to Him. Mukta Sangha Samartha. Mukta Sangha, we will be liberated state. It is called liberated state. We will liberate. If you do not work on that capacity, in that consciousness, then it will bind the performers, either good or bad. That is called karma, not karma yoga. That is called karma. So by this process we can come out from. In very Bhagavad Gita also very nicely it is said that शिष्य से वर्णाश्रम चरावत पुरुषेण परपूर्ण विष्णु आराधत्ता पंथा नन्यात्तोष कारणम. The supreme personality of God, it's the Lord Vishnu. It is from Vishnu Purana. Worshipped by the proper education of prescribed duty in the system of varnashram. There is no other way to satisfy Supreme Lord. One must be situated in the institution of varnashram. The only thing is that how to satisfy. Now there is no varnashram. It is everybody is Shudra. Still being a Shudra, you should satisfy Krishna. Particularly Shudra can be elevated by the devotee. Say how we are all Shudra, everybody liberated, we can be elevated by chanting the holy name of Aho Bhatta Supacha Garya. So in this way we will elevate it, It is said that 251 Karma Jam, very nice, that what is the beautiful formula, how you should work so that कर्मजाम बुद्धि युक्ता ही फलम तक्ता मनीषिना जन्म बंध विनिर्मुक्तम पदम गच्छन्ति अमायम. See, Krishna again 251 is again anamayam. Again he is speaking that by thus engaging in devotional service to the Lord, great devotee free themselves from the result of work in the material world. In this way they become free from the cycle of birth and death and attain state of beyond all misery. All misery is by going back to Godhead. See, by engaging in devotional service, free from the result of the. So the result when it is dovetailed with Krishna consciousness, then it becomes devotional service. As Krishna says, yat karosi yad asnasi yad jyosi dadasyat yat tapasyasi kante tad kurta mata arpanam. You offer to me. In this way you will not be attached with karma. You will be free from contamination of the karma. That is the state of akarma or jagyante karma. Jagya karma. In this way we will be free from cycle of birth, free from the contamination also. So in Brahma Samhita also it is same thing. Brahma Samhita it is said that yastu indra gopam athavendra ahosa karma bandhanu rupa phalavadam atunoti karmani niddhati kintu cha bhakti vadam. By karma you can get rid of. Or karmani niddhati kintu cha bhakti vadam. By bhakti, by devotional service, by engaging your karma activities for the satisfaction of the Lord. Karmani niddhati, what you will do? All your karma will be extinguished. It will be bonds of it. Who bonds of the root all putative activity, imbued with devotion. When your work is imbued with devotion, or it is for the satisfaction of the Krishna, then it will burn up the resultant action. It will burn up the reaction. There will be no reaction. Karmani nirdhati kintu ja bhakti vadam. Again, the Sukadeva Goswami is saying, Keschit kevalaya bhaktya vasudeva parayana agam dhunnanti krishnaya katsenyan nirham ibhavaskaraha. Only a rare person has adopted the complete unalloyed devotional service to Krishna, can uproot weeds of sinful action with no possibility they will revive. He can do simply by discharging devotional service. So devotional service, you can, all the reaction, even the bad karma you have by devotional service, you can do that. And Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Bhagavatam to Uddhava 11:14-19 that, my dear Uddhava, just as a blazing fire turns firewood into ashes, similarly devotion unto me completely burns up to ashes sins committed by my devotee. All the sins by our karma. Sometimes we do unintentional sin also, like firing. We lit the fire, there so many insects will die. We are walking also, so many insects die. That also karma, that will bind up. That everything will be burned into ashes simply by engaging devotional service. Simply by, particularly in this age of Kali, simply by chanting Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In this way, you will burn up everything. So karma you do at the same time. Sthane sthita sutigatam tanumano veer. Jito, you can conquer the Lord. You can get out from the material existence. Simply by this process, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu recommended. Sthane sthita, you do not have to change your position. No, I want to renounce, I want to become a this and that. No, don't do that, this and that. Krishna has said that you become this and also you become that. You become karma, you do the karma, ordinary karma, at the same time you also become Krishna consciousness. Tasmat sarvesu kalesu bhamanusmanujade. At the same time you execute your devotional service. In this way you will not be contaminated by your karma. That is the formula Krishna is giving. Jagyante karma karmana. Lokoyam karma karma kausala. That is karma kausala. That is art of work. The art of work means engage in your activity, engage your fruit of the activity for the satisfaction of the Lord. That is the art of work. Karma kausalam. Krishna has mentioned in other verses that what is karma kausalam? The art of work is to dovetail everything in Krishna consciousness. Dovetail your activities in Krishna consciousness for the satisfaction of Krishna. Then you will be freed from all the material bondage. All the material bondage. So it is stated by the devotee that even we are all Sudra, we can to say nothing spiritual advancement of person who see the Supreme Person. Even a person born in a family of dog eater immediately become eligible to perform Vedic sacrifice if once utter the holy name of Supreme Personality of Godhead. Chants about him, hears about his pastime, offers him obeisances, even remembers him. See? A person dog eater, because everybody is Sudra, even a lower person also. Never mind. If he chants, then aho bato sopato garyar yajjivagre bhattate namatubhyam. See? Aho bato, so how glorious whose tongues are chanting your holy name. Even born in a family of dog eater, that person is worshipable. So our whole idea is that, best formula is that we do our work, whatever the work occupational duty we have. Krishna say recommended you work. Niyata kuru karmatam. Niyata kuru karmatam. You do your prescribed duty, whatever the given. But at the same time, you perform the devotional service. And particularly in this age, simply chant Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. In this way, you will free from all kind of fruitive activity and go back to Godhead. Aho bata sopacha garyan. Yad jivagre bhattate namatubhyam te pustapascha jubu sansur sasnur arya brahmanunchur nam grinnanti yate. By this process, you have you will be elevated to Aryan class. You will be elevated and go back to Godhead. It is said that how glorious are they who strong are chanting your holy name. Even if born in a family of dog eaters, such person are worshipable. Person who chant the holy name of your Lordship must have executed all kind of austerity, fast sacrifice, achieved all good manners of Aryans to be chanting the holy name of your Lordship. They must have bathed at the holy places of pilgrimage, studied Veda, fulfilled everything required. So simply by chanting the holy name, one can easily go back to Godhead. Kirtanadeva Krishna samukta sangha param. That is what Krishna says, Jagyartha karmano. This is the only thing. That is the karma, law of karma, intricacy of karma. You must do that. In particular, in this age of Kali, whatever you do, chant the holy name. It will burn off your karma pretty in classes. That is the only thing prescribed in this age of Kali. Therefore, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu himself, he came to teach us how to get out, because Kalau Sudra Sambhava. So, how to deliver, how to elevate the fallen souls. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu has come and introduced this. Kali Kala Dharma is Harinama Sankirtana. Kali Kale Dharma Harinama Sankirtana. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, you can see here how he is in Kali Yuga, he has come to teach us that our real dharma in Kali, real karma, real dharma in Kali Yuga is simply chant the holy name of the Lord. नामो बिनु कली कले नाही आर धर्म सर्व मंत्र सारा नाम यही शास्त्र कर्म. कली कले रे only dharma, only karma, everything is the holy name of the Lord. So thank you very much. This is very important subject matter, intricacy of karma, vikarma, what is karma, what is akarma. We learned that 417, that how it is very important and what kind of work you should do, so that we will not get entangled with the resultant action or entangled with the fruits of the action, so in this way we can deliver ourselves, elevate ourselves to the kingdom of Godhead. That is whole idea of the karma, law of karma. Thank you very much. All goes to Srila Prabhupada. और ग्रंथराज श्रीमद् भागवत गीता भगवत गीता की जय. जय श्रीला प्रभुपाद.